Hey Guardians, today we're learning about a new Warlock movement technique. I say new, it's been out for a little while, called ground skating. In order to ground skate, you're going to need a few things. First of all, you need to be on Solar Warlock. You need the Whale of Radiance equipped. Good aspects are Icarus Dash and Heat Rises, although you technically don't need them. You need a sword with the Eager Edge perk. And finally, you're going to want to have your jump mapped also to scroll wheel down. In order to practice, you're going to want to go into the Crucible, you're going to want to open a private match, go to game options, you want to go to the map Eternity on page 2, you want to go to match time limit, set it to 30 minutes, go to heavy ammo respawn, set it to infinite, class ability charge rate, set it to 10 times, and super charge rate you're going to want to have at 50 times. Okay, once you load it in, you're going to want to head to the right over here. I like starting over here at this edge. Then you're going to use your scroll wheel down, practice jumping a little bit. And then you want to move on from that and add an Eager Edge light swing into it while you are scrolling. Not before you're scrolling, not after you scroll, but while you are scrolling in order to get a sort of hop like that. You're going to want to swing your sword right after you start scrolling, but not before. Then you're going to want to add your super to it, just like that. So the main two things to remember is to not use your scroll wheel too fast. You want to use it kind of slow. This is to give you time from when you first take off the ground to the next time you activate your jump, like that. Then the other thing to remember that I personally struggle with a lot is the sword timing. You can really see it when you're just trying to jump with the sword. If you have the timing of the sword off, it feels awkward. However, if you time your scroll wheel and you swing your sword right after you first jump, it should look like that. So once you get this timing down, being able to jump, swing your sword, and do that, and it looks similar to mine, you should be able to ground skate just like that, just by adding your super in at the right time. If you know how to well skate, it should be a very similar timing to it, but if you don't, you can always slow down my video and check it and try messing around with the timings of your super. I will be linking the video I learned how to ground skate down in the description. It's a great video and he actually covers how to do it on Hunter. However, it doesn't cover some of the things I mentioned that I struggled with, that some of you may struggle with also. So I hope my video helps, but his is also a great one, so you should check it out. One thing I should say is that it will take you a while to get hold of. It's pretty difficult, but you shouldn't give up because you can definitely do it. I've done it and I am not good at video games, so you can definitely learn it. And don't be too hard on yourself. Another thing to remember is that taking breaks isn't a bad thing. In fact, it can be really good. If you need a break, take it. Sometimes I take breaks and I come back and I'm even better than before I took the break. So don't worry. It might take you a couple days or even a couple weeks. But if you can learn this skill without a macro, you got my respect. And remember, Guardians, don't give up. Stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. And Jesus loves you. I'll see you in the next one.